We still have 99 more kilometers to go. We took a terrible angle. I think we're like descending. I don't think we're properly staying up with 27 kilos with the thrust that's in here. We might have to abandon ship. Alrighty, man. Welcome back to more SE2 survival, man. We are now on episode 3. And we're picking up right to where we left off at the beautiful Valation Station. Do some more contracts. And I've been thinking, man, using my noggin, that I was talking about doing all the contracts, colonize everything, and then working on building, doing a base, and doing the normal SE things, you know, just because that's what I want to do. But I don't know, man. All the blocks might have to be on hold because I do want at least a temporary foothold. So I am going to do the Verdue, or however you pronounce it. I butchered every time. But once I do the first planet's colonization, then we go on that planet and put a little foothold up, man. You know what I'm saying? Get some feet moist in the water. Let's see here. We'll do the hauling. The hauling takes us down to the planet. We're at 30%. This is another 30. So we'll be at 60 after these two. So we're literally almost through these. We'll do the engineering one. Lost asteroid base. A novice engineer was building as asteroid base, but lost its exact location while searching for building materials. Found the base located somewhere around the coordinates and finished constructing it. Lock tools tier 1. See? This is why we need to do this at least. I still have that marker. It's fine. So where are active contract? Already 12-kilometer flight. And we're off. This definitely went up the wrong set of stairs. But yeah, man, I'm thinking I'm just gonna do the colonization contracts for our lovely Earth-like planet Verdue, and then we're gonna put a foothold down somewhere. Why did I just okay. Some contract stuff was completed. Yeah, we're gonna put a lovely footing. Finally work on the base, at least a little something, maybe like a pod design. I kind of like how they've been doing, like, you know what I'm saying? But before we get ahead of ourselves here, just unlock off of this. Then let's go do our current contract and head over to this base. And remember, never fly directly at it. Wait. And once we get the base set up, because when we got stranded in space last episode and we had to like build this ship to begin with, once we lost the tutorial ship, it wouldn't have been so bad if I respawned like down on the planet and I already had my footing then, you know, at least. I would have been at least around more ore deposits and wouldn't have had to go 8 kilometers to another asteroid to get it. So that's why I'm thinking best course of action most likely coming up is going to be finish out the first colonization, work on a little footing, little holding, and then we'll start working our way to chemic. We're here. We're overshooting a little bit, but we're fine. The flying is different in this one compared to SC1. I honestly don't mind it. But because it feels different, it is different, it takes some getting used to. So that wasn't all bad. I don't know if the lights are turning on or not. Whoa, we kinda got some get up. Yeah, I guess the lights were turned on, we were just too far away. This is the base. We have to build the gear for it, survival kit, the solar, repair the solar panels. Oh, I'm upside down. I was like, is there somewhere to park maybe? Maybe if we pull it in properly, you know? Always rather difficult to align yourself. That should be parked. Let me turn her. Well, we'll leave her running. Oh yeah, that's right. We never made the feet. Well, that's as parked as she's gonna get. Plus the feet were like around the same distance as the connector, so I don't even don't know if it would have probably been able to lock her down. Maybe I can turn her off. Hopefully I can turn her off safely. Don't go flying away on me. Oh. Okay, we will not turn her off. It's just the thrusters are rather loud, man. Fine, fine. Leaving it just like that. So this is their little base. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, man. Maybe I make like a little pod base, something like this. Like, what are they using? Their interior walls. And come and meet the corners. They have a block there. It's just a half slope invert. Okay, okay, dude. Yeah, this is nice. Maybe that's what we do. In the meantime, okay, yeah, maybe I just put that away because it's trying to tell me what it takes to build absolutely everything. Alrighty, we have our survival kit, our gear forge, and then. Oh, this piece has got a nice, like the thing. Oh, jetpack view. Oh, dude, appreciate ya. Med kit. Hold on. All right, yeah, I'll hook you up. I'll repair you, no problem. And then these are the solar panels down here. And I'm assuming we have everything we need. So iron, cobalt, copper, nickel, silicon. Yeah. So we have literally everything we need here to repair everything up. Oh, there's some silicon just sitting in these. 400 silicon. And that's back into the base. I do like this space. Like, the things that are achievable and possible now in SE2, in these little random homemade cargo pods, they'd be like throwing batteries in and stuff. Interior wall pillar slope. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna cook something up, but for right now we're probably gonna do a jump cut for this, just because I'm literally just gonna be mining and filling this up, filling that up. Maybe I bring us back when we're finishing up like the last thing. So we'll do, this thing is torn up for watcher step. Alrighty, so maybe I do the solar panels first. I'll come in here, we'll do the gear forge, and then last but not least, we'll do the survival kit. And I'll bring you guys back when we are welding up our good old survival kit. So, in the meantime, we'll be waiting. We'll weld it up and gonna move on through colonization. Alrighty, bring you guys back a little bit early. We're down to the survival kit. As you can see, objective over there is finish base construction, build survival kit. We have the iron in our pocket that we need. We have the silicon in our pocket that we need. We just need the nickel. And so I'm just gonna go out, grab this little bit of nickel that we need, and our quest will be all done up. Now, I don't know if there's going to be more construction after this. There's some crates right here with markers on them. Nothing in them though. Assuming we might have to do something with those after the fact. But we did need 150 nickel. We'll grab a little extra just because we don't actually have any nickel in our ship. So I'm not really doing a bunch of mining, but like usually all the leftover resources I've had in my pocket I've just kind of been bringing along for the ride nonetheless. So we might as well just grab some extra nickel while we can, just to have it, seeing as it is something we're gonna need. Definitely when we set up our base, slap our survival kit down. So a little overcompensation is always nice. Definitely when you are doing these objectives and you have to repair stuff, if you already have some ores, a collection of ores before you go, and it's like, hey, go repair this for your engineering contract, you're good to go. You brought the resources, you know what I mean? Like, you see what the contract is. If it's engineering, you have to be building, repairing some stuff, yeah, might as well bring some raw resources with you. So that is our plan, is to have some leftover when we get down planet side to actually start working on our base. Probably we don't have like a whole bunch to really get a whole base down, so we're gonna have to do some farming later on, but It's always nice to have the little extra foot in the door, right? That's probably good for now. Honestly, I'm not going to take too much time filling this up. We'll hit 1200. We'll hit 1200. One more. There we go. Alrighty. We should go in this way. Pull out our welder. And let's get it done. Crafting everything it needs straight from our backpack. Completed. Fill up our energy while we're at it. All this mining and stuff we've been doing for them. Alrighty. And now it says contract term. So I guess we can go turn in the quest. I must not have been paying attention and I didn't notice the whole objective complete. Da 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 da. Mission success. But nonetheless, yeah, we did it. We're gonna head right back. Try to just depot that. Alright, 1%. Rules, we depoted that. This is all of the stuff we've just been collecting so far over our travels, and we're just gonna hold all the excess resources and things that we get along the way. So when we do get planet side to get our base up and going. Why are we flying like this? We're gonna crash. Is it the weight? Oh my lord, we're upside down. What is happening? Oh, we're out of gas. Oh, buddy boys, we're out of gas because I did leave the ship running because it was trying to fly away, and so it's just been hovering there with no gas in it. Oh no. Is there any ice? I don't see any ice near here either. Ice. That is 9 kilometers away where that says ice. This is one of those things. Same thing as before, man. The same thing that got us in the predicament before as we crashed our ship. But now, I got a new ship. We've been trying to make it relatively careful, not blow anything else up. And we're out of gas. Man. So now, what do we... Gotta love it. Screenshot action, a little bit thumbnail action. But now what, man? Because now we need gas. We're out of gas. Do we... I mean, our only option is to trek it to that. And that's our starter platform. The starter base we were at before, I believe, is where that ice is located. And we're not getting this bad boy anywhere. I guess we could check here. Like, maybe they have... like a reserve of ice. I didn't even see like generator in some sort. Like that's a gravity gen, sure, but I don't see any. Yeah, I already robbed that crate. I haven't seen any sort of tanks or nothing. Don't even have parking spots. The mine is all like hand mine. Like whoever this base belongs to, they were just on foot. It seems like sure they have a landing pad, but it's a visitor's landing pad, honestly. And there's like no more, because there were some crates up there, so we can check the mine, but I don't remember seeing crates. Yeah, this gets wonky. I think it's the gravity gen that throws me off like that, but there's no more crates down that way. Yeah, boys, we might be toast. And then wrapping up in the back around here, so the silicon was just this. Oh. Silicon in there. More silicon, of course, right in front of the silicon crate. Makes sense. And then yeah, that's it, man. So now wait, what do we have here? Just the back to something, no? I think it's oh, that's the grav gen. That's the back to something. There's a window there, so I can't really click it, but it's in that room and it's not what we need, so it's nothing with ice in it. Is very unfortunate. So I'm just going to depot that. Everything in my pockets should be depoted. It is in fact depoted. Looks like I gotta fly 10 kilometers we're gonna spend some fuel. I did find like a little fuel tank back in that thing, so that was good at the very least. So we're just gonna gain some speed here at these and grab some ice. But I'm gonna have to make this fly, grab some ice, take it back, and then hope that that's enough fuel to get to the contract terminal. Maybe we'll just coast there. So honestly, as much as I don't want to keep cutting the video, I do like the raw, just straight through videos. But unfortunately for me, I have some very improper planning skills, as you can see. So the mission objective, so you guys are aware, is going to be grab some ice. So we're going to take this ice back to, please slow down, please. We're going to take this ice back to the ship as much as we can carry. If that one load is looking, I left a blueprint back here. It's the lights, the tail lights. Whoops. Yeah, so the plan's gonna be here. We're gonna go mine some of this lovely ice that's in here. Do I have any just like already out and about sitting? No, unfortunately. But yeah, we're gonna grab some ice. Hopefully it's going to be enough to make it to the station. If it's not, I might run some back. Might have to do a trip 2, 3, who knows? But we're gonna fill up the ship. We're gonna get some ice in it. And I'll probably, man, we'll meet you guys back at some point, man. Like I said, I don't want to keep cutting the videos, but we're out of gas and we're just going to be flying around on a jetpack doing nothing but flying on a jetpack. So I shall return. Alrighty, guys, welcome back. We are back at the starter ship. As you can see, my temperatures are on and we're bouncing around a little bit because I did a single load. I grabbed 3.17k worth of ice. Threw it in there. It seemed like I had like 30% in the tank. Okay, well, it was filling up. That gave us up. We're still going up, as you can see. So that one run was perfect. And we're drifting away because, well, I put my thrusters in a group and I turned them off just because I didn't want the ship sitting there not knowing how much fuel I was going to get. And I didn't want, you know, to waste a little bit of potential hydrogen, right? So maybe this time we just gain up some speed. We'll gain some speed. Keep going. Yep. Maybe like 200. We'll just cut the engines. Go 200, cut the engines, save the fuel. I actually was watching the film back, and what had happened was, so we left out with like half a tank for whatever reason. I thought we were plugged into the base, and I thought we were going to get some fuel from being parked into there, but maybe the parking spot we used didn't have any gas left or something. But we left the contract terminal with about 53% or so in the tank. Made it there, had like 47% left when we parked up. But leaving the ship there, just hovering idle, no proper way to park. I guess it was just burning fuel in it. Oh, it certainly burned absolutely all of that fuel. So gonna cut everything back on, make our way back into the contract terminal. But yeah, man, that was crazy. So I did only that one load, and it brought me the 3.17k of ice, and we officially got up to 75% in the tank. So I mean, hey, fine by me. Oh, we are actually under the top side here. I was facing the right way because I did flip. Our lights are on. I think my suit lights are on too. Yeah. Oh, that's the same parking spot I think we've been using, is it not? You guys not refill? Do you have other parking? No, I think that one's the one over there that we were parked in. So let's just... Honestly, I couldn't tell you, if you want to be honest. Oh. Perfect. And it does not seem like our tank is being refueled right now. We're going to go into the menu. Thrusters. I don't like how it highlights all the blocks in the group, but doesn't highlight the group. A little weird. We're going to turn those off. Actually go to our tanks. Let's actually put these in a group as well. These are going to be, just call them H2 tanks, right? And then with these selected, put them large, yes. Yeah, they're still not doing what I thought they would by like stealing from this base. Maybe it's the way my ship is set up. Maybe I don't have it piped. I don't think I have the connector piped, actually. Just put these back on auto. Think about it. I don't think I ever brought the connector around. I didn't. I never brought it like up and over. Is what I was gonna do, is bring it up and over just so we could refuel that way. But I just wanted it functional, so that is on me. We never we never piped up properly to even get gas. The fuck where we're at. Oh man, we are in for a treat in this E2, man. I just wanted something functional because we crashed the tutorial ship, and look at us, man. Barely functional. What? Complete. The contract completed. Yata. Alrighty, and our next one is a hauling one that takes us down to the planet, which is nice. So unfortunately, all these trips to the station, like I can't even refuel here, so I really have to watch my ice. So accident left multiple containers scattered around a supply base. Build a small tug ship and move those containers inside the storage hall. Alrighty, and it's not an engineering one, because engineering ones are really just like a mine this or repair this. I feel from a viewer standpoint, engineering ones could be a little, I don't know, unenjoyable to watch, right? Because I mean, I'm just smacking rocks, talking to you guys as I repair stuff. But I guess that's kind of the SE flow when I'm building my base anyway. I don't know. Someone's gonna have to let me know how they feel about that. All right. Oh yeah, we can't fly because maybe if we turn the thrusters back on, might help. I don't know. Active contract. Wait, that thing is so far. It's on the other side of the planet, and that's why. Alrighty, we're good. I just wanted to see if the lights are on. They are. Because I mean, it's so dark, and I'm looking into nothingness, but it's actually on the opposite side of the planet. So we just have to be careful. Don't fly into any gravity wells. Hopefully, right? We're gonna pick up some speed, and then we're just gonna cut the engines because we have 71% fuel, so we do have to be careful with that. We could always grab some ice. Hopefully there's ice locally nearby this base that needs help moving some stuff around their area. Because then, if so, wait. Yeah, my planetary gravity is going up. Oh, yeah. We're getting into the planet. That's unfortunate. We did take a very terrible angle to try to get around the planet though, so we should maybe fly around the planet properly though, right? That might help. Except for the fact that I'm getting closer and closer into the planet, and flying up zones not gonna help me get out of it. Oh no, we might have cooked ourselves here, boys. I haven't even taken this into the planet yet, and we're going 300 meters, and we're kind of full on weight, so we don't really know what's about to happen. I think I actually am technically on the planet at this point. I mean, yeah, it's telling I'm literally in the atmosphere enough that I'm getting ion thruster warnings. Okay, and I can't really see very well. It's very dark. We still have 99 more kilometers to go. We took a terrible angle. I think we're like descending. I don't think we're properly staying up with 27 kilos with the thrust that's in here. We might have to abandon ship. Oh, my, oh wait, spawn points. You died from a collision. Home respawn block. Nearest respawn blocks arrival kit. There's a grasshopper. There's a nearby grasshopper. Respawn. Our starter grasshopper. It prevails. 30 kilometers that way is my empty backpack. The ship is in shambles. Active contract is still on the opposite side of the planet. Our only issue here now is that we can take our grasshopper, actually give our grasshopper a nice little coat of paint in memory of the sledge. So we'll take the gray, make that white, grab our green, change to the blue, and now we're actually, oops, a certified grasshopper. I'm getting some frame drops as everything's happening. I mean, I just blew up my ship with everything in it. All right, grasshopper upgrade is colored. So I think the plan is we're going to do the active contract. We're going to finish this in our grasshopper. Our ship is in shambles. Once we finish that, we have no way to leave the planet again. So it looks like we might end up building a base a lot sooner than anticipated. Which, I mean, I probably should have took more time on that ship just to make sure it was proper or ready, but it's SE2 and we're doing SE things, making things that barely work and engineer our way out of it, right? So only issue here is we have to wrap around 112 kilometers around the planet. Are our lights on? Can't tell. I'm pretty sure the grasshopper has headlights like on the roof or something, but we are gonna track and make our way to our objective, and I think that is the plan. Man, I really don't just want to slap together a bare bones ship like I did that time. Like, I do want the next one to at least work. And I mean, we do have some blocks. I think, did that last quest give me, it was for tools, real. I think it was supposed to be for like block tools or something. No. Either way, hopefully we should be able to make a drill ship with the drill we do have. So starting a base, starting a drill ship, doing some Atmo things. We might be planet side now a little bit, unfortunately. And ironically enough, our last mishap was stranded in space. Next mishap, we're now stranded on the planet. Because they started us off with a hydrogen ship, which was a sledge, crashed that in space, got stranded there, built a new ship from flying 8 kilometers back and forth between an asteroid that had all the ore that I needed on it. And now we came back Earth side with the ship we built space side, blew that up on impact, and now we're stuck down here. So man, 3 episodes in, it's been very destructive. Things have blown up, we've crashed a bunch, and we're still progressing forward. I did want to bang out more contracts, but I mean, I guess we should have been really taking our time and trying to actively do the contracts rather than being an absolute goofball, but it is what it is, and it happens. But at the end of the day, we do have another 97 kilometers to go. Battery seems okay, everything seems fine. We'll be able to make it there. It's just that it's going to take us some time, man. So I will see you guys when we get to our active contract location, and maybe we can discuss a little more about our next steps, because I'm assuming we're just going to live on Chemic for a little bit and take a break from colonization, unfortunately. Maybe get like a little pod base down, a little landing pad, get a ship or two, like a Atmo miner maybe, and then like a hydrogen ship to leave and finish up our contracts, like maybe a hydrogen hauling ship, something or other, I don't know, but that's for the future. Right now we're flying 89 more kilometers, so I will see you guys momentarily. Alrighty, guys, welcome back as we whiz by the trees. Holy, but as you can tell, we are here and approaching our destination slowly but surely as our new home awaits, man. And it is daytime now. We literally flew all the way around the planet. We flew into the sunrise. Beautiful sight to see, man. But here we are at our lovely little supply base to at least do the mission. We're not going to be able to fully complete it because we won't be able to turn it in, but in the meantime we'll at least be able to complete it and go find a base and go start our own little adventure until we can get back to space to actually turn in the contract. So we are taking a little detour, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Let's power her down. I am in the sky. Okay. Don't mind that. Let's go and see. So renegades raided our supply base and some cargo got scattered around. Build a projected tug ship and use its landing gears to grab and deliver marked containers intact to the warehouse. Hey, that sounds easy enough. Right, so here's the storage area. We have container A, B, C, D, and E. But first, we have to repair this guy. We need a large thruster, battery. Let's try to, that's like in the ground though. Am I gonna be able to weld that up? That's its only like up thrust too. We'll certainly try it and see what happens. If it lets me. Do I have, that's iron and nickel. Let's see if we have any nickel in this ship, actually. We're gonna go through this whole quest together, man. And our cargo is the survival kit. And there is nothing in it. Roger that. Anything in the, I guess gotta check it from back there, but is there anything in the cockpit? No. Oh, you can't see your battery though. Not an accessible inventory, but you can't see it in there. Maybe we actually grab a new one. Why not? Rip you out because you're turned off anyways. And I'm assuming you bad boys are fresh as can be. 100%, yep. Just gonna grab one of those really quick. Don't mind me. Give our grasshopper a little bit of life. With that little fella halfway across the world. So let's start with that and grab some iron and nickel, seeing as doesn't seem like isn't there like an entrance over here? What are our cargo containers in around? Do you guys happen to have any? Oh, there's some steel plate actually. Imagine there's enough stuff just to weld it up just in these. I mean, they have a bunch of stuff laying around because I'm assuming they were working on this ship, right? I don't like this design too. It's just a storage area. Let's see about inside. Anything in the lockers? Oh, another battery. Survival kit. Top off a little bit of energy. Our inventory is getting full. Hopefully this stuff is at least usable. Just another door. What suit battery? Nice. Oh, I did have a hydrogen type bottle on me, didn't I? Hate to see it. Another one in here. Man, this game looks so good. I'm a fan of Space Engineers too, so far. Really am. Our storage area. I believe that was all of the cargo containers. Let's see if does it give me enough stuff to make a thruster? Obstruction detected. Yeah, I figured. About what this up? No way. Alrighty, can we put up the battery? Oh, the battery's gonna weigh her down. Nice. So batteries fat as usual in SE. Heavy as can be. Love to see that. Thruster up and running. I have stuff for this too. And then I still have the stuff for this one as well. Nice food, dude. There's so much for having the farm, it absolutely not. But there is something up there. Let's fly up there. Whoa! Yeah, see, that's where some of them are. I could fit through there, but this isn't gonna fit through there. Well, I mean, there's already a hole, guys. Let's be honest, right? Like, how else do you want me to get in there? Is there? I think there's a hole in the roof. Is that an actual hole? Yeah, I don't know if it was actual hole or my game not loading. You never know. Ooh, just, I'm a goblin. I will take that power mod. Did I just pull that out the battery? Okay. Oh, maybe that just didn't have one. Oh, that's like a chest for keeping like a spare power module, I guess. Is there anything in these? There's not. Yeah, there is that hole in the and everything. I like how they do the caves with the whole, what are these, structural supports. And they're killing the game so far at SE2. I'm having a great time, honestly. But we're gonna grind this down, get this bad boy opened wide on up, and we're just gonna fly straight in. Plus it gives us some materials too, which is nice. Because we're gonna need all the materials and everything we can get. We gotta start hoarding stuff now because we're living life on our own after this, you know? There's no more tutorial, no more helping hands, no more free ships. Well, I mean, we still have a grasshopper. So we're... A little bit of lag right there, nothing too serious, we'll be okay. But yeah, we're on our own at this point. Can I grab 2 of these, you think? What if I do landing gear and turn them onto auto lock? There is no used for parking option, so I'm assuming he is still gonna drop it though, right? Well, I got that one. I got that one. But I just wanted to make sure use for parking is like still an option, was like on or something, but just by default they're always used for parking. Ready. Storage area. Objective complete. Bring them down. Alrighty. Is there more in here? Is the question. Those do not seem like they're inside. Oh, there's iron mine right here. Might have scraped there a little bit. There's one over. I do have to be careful because if these set to auto lock, I might auto lock something I don't want to auto lock, you know? Let's actually try to get like a, whoa, a better flat angle on this one. Just so we keep enough room to grab another one. Got him. Like a crane machine, honestly. Fly up and over and grab this one. And we're gonna make sure we're in at an angle to squeeze this other cargo next to it. So we've got some room on that side of it to squeeze up in there. Ah, not enough room, unfortunately. Oh, we got it. A little bit of tilt action. Love to see that. Okay. Whoa. Gonna fly these back up and over to the storage area. And then there's the last one up top. Nice. Gonna take these nice and easy. Let's try not to blow anything up. I mean, we still have the grasshopper, so this isn't the end of the world, but grab those bad boys. Back her up. And now we'll fly up to the top. Yeah, this thing got some lift, man. Because it's like a little light ship with that big thruster on it. Alrighty. Auto locked up. Now this is the type of contract I like, little hauling contracts. I haven't played very much Star Citizen, but the bit of Star Citizen I did play, I was doing hauling, man. I don't mind it. I'm a hauler in a future distant world. Alrighty, and that's it. And now it just says contract terminal. It said contract completed. So we're good to go, man. I think we are gonna leave this lovely little tug ship behind, as cool as it is. Maybe we come forward in the future. We'll leave it alone. No, this is their stuff. We're not gonna mess with their stuff. We're gonna run them for their pockets. But we're in here. But we're not gonna run them with their ships, right? We're on our own now. It's just us, a grasshopper, and the world is our oyster. So we do have to find a way off the planet again. But I think we get something like this going. You know, get our own little compound, our own little slice of land in this gigantic world. The only thing that I do want to check is what can we really build as far as production? Like we have access to an assembler now, a smelter, the O2H2, and a gear forge. So we at least should probably at this point be able to get Mark II tools. Very minimum. I doubt I need something higher than assembler smelter to get Mark II, right? Now that's just if we have the ores located here, because as you can see here compared to here, there's a substantial little ore difference. So there is lead here though. But that says the sector. It doesn't really actually state its planet. These seem like raw materials for selected sector. But to each their own. We'll figure. Did that put me into the map? Came back and I was in like third person. Yeah. I went to the map, came out of the map, and the entire base just despawned. It put me in third person and the entire base just despawned. What just happened? Map? Close. Third person? Everything's gone. Everything's gone. I mean, well, we did the mission and all we have to do is turn it in. So that's good at least, right? But now we turn our ship on. Oh, we got rid of that battery. Good thing we put 100% battery in here. Jeez. So now we need a place of our own. I love this area already though. I just don't want to be all up on this base, but I do genuinely love this area. I should make like a ore detector and like find a proper spot with some ores, but well, the only issue though is the contract terminal is still on the opposite side of the planet, and I don't know if I am up for the trip now because it's not like we're leaving right this moment. I do really like the area we're in now though, honestly. This area is nice, like huge, like plateau and area. Is there anything we can see? Oh yeah, and there's some stuff over here. Yeah, let's go to something with some nice scenery. Even something right here would be cool. I wonder how much of that's gonna be water at some point. I guess it won't matter for this save though, right? Because the whole hard reset once they add water, but maybe something right here. I really like this. This whole area over here is sick. I could fly in more, but part of me wants to be over by the edge right here. Overlooking that down there. All right, let's take a gander. Park the ship somewhere like right here. We're completely non-level though. I'm assuming it's somewhere like right here. I'm like rocking back and forth, don't mind me, we're teetering it. Okay, lock her down, turn her on. Well, I mean we can leave it on. It's Look to the ground. Hopefully we don't do the same thing we did with our other ship and burn it. I mean, it idling like this, hopefully we don't burn fuel or energy, I should say. That 97%, I mean, we're chilling. We'll have something up and running in the meantime. Yeah, man. I don't know. I really like this area. The way that the planets and everything look, man, now I feel like I'm actually on the planet and experiencing the game, man. Just because we have been doing a lot of the whole colonization, well, that's all we've been doing, but our experience has probably gone very different than everyone else's. Yeah, I really like this area, actually. Right where the ship's at's even nice. But I do kind of want to be near the edge. Maybe we don't go full throttle to the edge. We'll come inland a little bit and take up some of this like open land. Take up just this whole open field. Look how lush this field looks, man. This planet looks so good. Okay. And we will. But I mean, this is where we're at now. We can create this J for new grid. Alignment. Replacement, grid aligned, gravity aligned. That's what we want. And start like here. How many blocks do we want to go? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. Would look like that. I don't completely hate it. And count that first one as 1, 2, and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 block. And it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 block. And then we can just connect this all the way down and up. And that's inaccurate. Wait, no, it's not. Yeah, it looked off, but it wasn't off. And we'll just start off with something like this, man. I do have to get used to the whole projection budding and everything like that, but we'll start off with something like this right in this spot. And this is just the base platform for now. We'll just go ahead and grab all of it. Wait, actually, before we'll just place that cozy. Before we do that, this is 30 steel plate per one of these, though. So do I maybe, because I'm probably not even gonna fully weld it right now, but is there like a, let's keep a light armor component, just this one steel plate. Okay. And how many do you take? 19. Interesting. So what if I actually instead, just for the time being, because like maybe we like leave the bottom open. We get rid of all. No, I need that one. It's on me. We can just go like this. Make life easier for everyone. And we'll just bring, ow, trips in the way. Bring that all the way over. Bring this all the way over. But I mean, in the long run, like whenever we do fully weld it, this will make it at least a bit cheaper. I mean, this is a rather big platform. And then we'll just fill all of you in. Okay, it's just lost my clip. No. I'll just control it. Replace it. There we go. And that'll make it at least a tad bit cheaper in the long run to weld all that up. But I don't actually... Is there even ores in iron? Alrighty. So if that's that, I do want a landing pad. Part of me wants to keep same size for landing pad. Maybe let's do something like this. Find our metal block, which I believe is that one, right? There should be 1, 2, and 3 on that side. 1, 2, and 3 on that side. That being our metal block, maybe we go like... You darn little tree, dude. Where you going? Alrighty. Even in Space Engineers, we chop trees. Game was struggling to get that placed there. Well, actually, for now, get rid of that. And what we're gonna do is, because this is going to be side or portion where we put base, and we're gonna have a singular landing pad for now. Which I want to do is this. Oh, I copied the whole thing. Alrighty. That is fine. And then we just need to... It can't be built. There we go. And not far. No, it's not far enough forward. There we go. And the back one. Oh, I think it's these darn little, like, trees again, dude. Like these right here. Come on. There you go. Come on. Alrighty. Gotta do some herbalism tasks first. Those are gone. Are you one too? Yeah, you are. What about you? I feel like if you can walk into it, it usually is. I think I just chipped at the dirt a little bit. I have that copied still, so just control V it back out. This is not the right direction. It still says it needs cleared. Maybe it's something on that side. I am just trying to copy and paste this, and this is going to be functioning as the landing pad, but it's because it's like the exact same thing. But I guess in all reality, just do something like this. So something blocking that. There you go. One of you little fellas. This could have been the culprit probably from the copy paste. Potential culprit right there. I can't put this block in there. I can, it's just the wrong block. Alrighty. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. and then we'll fill it in with the other parts again. So we're just going to copy it by hand. 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 lines up right there. Beautiful. I'm gonna get rid of those. Get rid of all of the middle portions here. Rid of all this middle portion. And then we'll take these and fill those in for the rest of it, just like the other side. And then now we just fill in the middle, shift drag and shift click all of this over to there. And I do I just leave that 1 wide? I was gonna make it 2 wide, honestly, or 3 wide, I should say. Wait, what? Don't tell me you got a stank little 3 in the way. Block? There you go. Where's the block? Where is settings? Auto rotation. Yeah, let's turn that off. That is what I believe we don't need. Honestly, I think that's partial scuffing happening there, but yeah, this is like massive, but it's fine because half of this part is going to be. I don't really like how that just pokes through right there, but I mean, what can you do, honestly? Except work with it, work around it. So this will be the start. We'll probably like stick little bits of iron in it just so it's like walkable. You know what I mean? And then we'll park the ship on one side over here. And then we'll put like a little temporary pod base over here somewhere. It's probably not going to take up this whole thing, but we'll work it out. We'll work it out. We're going to get things done. We're going to figure out what it is that we want to do with our new place to call home, man. We're going to come over here. We're going to look over at our blueprint. Look into this amazing scenery. Take a thumbnail. Just like that. I know we take more screenshots than we probably should, but it's all good, man. It's all good because we are wrapping up today's episode here, man. And it looks like we're going to be playing aside for a little bit. So our next adventure is going to be base planning, setting things up, and, well, doing what you do in SE and starting fresh. Dropped onto the planet. This time we didn't use a drop pod. We didn't use a spawn rover, but we have ourselves a spawn grasshopper, and we're starting from nothing to something to finish out the rest of the colonization. And so if you're looking forward to more of this, you're enjoying the series, please, if you don't mind, drop a like, comment, and even subscribe while you're at it. But I am out of here, man.